You know what YouTube is really oversaturated with, as far as Let's Plays go? Five Nights at Freddy's. And a close second is Ocarina of Time. Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma, and welcome to, well, not quite Ocarina of Time. I mean, nobody's really interested in watching any Ocarina of Time series that isn't a blind play, so we're going to remove all gameplay content from the series and boil it down to just the funny stuff. And since intros aren't funny, let's just get started here. Welcome to Ocarina of, Halftime. Yeah, we'll go with that. Has anyone else noticed that Link only ever gets to sleep in the beginning of some games? And in Link's Awakening, he's asleep for the entire game. He really needs to get some rest. And again, just like Five Nights at Freddy's, it was all a dream. A dream of foreshadowing. Where does the Deku tree get his accent from? Nobody else in this game speaks Shakespearean. Also, I don't think anybody else refers to themselves in the first person either. Deterring outsiders from where exactly? Are there invaders from outside of Hyrule that they have to go through Kokiri Forest that turn into... Oh. I feel like that would be an insult in the Kokiri Forest, and even the Deku tree is referring to him as the boy without a fairy. And the American way. And then she got caught in a spider web. Nope, too easy. Oh, so whimsical. That's my reaction when someone tells me to get up too. Hi there, Link, I'm Navi the Fairy. I'm going to be your guide on this adventure. I'll know exactly what to do and where to go, and we will make no mistakes whatsoever. Why can't he just come to me? Alright, tree. Okay. Also, I'm just going to get this out here right now while I'm thinking about it. I'm actually playing this game with a brand new controller, so the control stick is stiffer than I'm used to, so if I look like I'm struggling with basic movements, that'll be why. I need to climb down on the ladder? How about nope? It's like getting a fairy as puberty in Kokiri Forest. You will do this every single time. Oh my gosh, it's a sword! But you can borrow it for a while, as well as throughout the entirety of Majora's Mask. Yeah, I don't know if people are aware of that, but you can get rupees by backflipping from the rocks. But can they see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Hey Link, look this way, up here! Oh hey, I can see up your skirt. Just because a lot of Let's Players don't know about this, there. All the commenters seem to know about that thing, and all the Let's Players don't. At least I know about it. And a shield! Holy cow! Sounds like the boss of the Kokiri has an inferiority complex. Holy crap and a half, there are sticks in this game! Video game trope number 33. Go speak to the wise talking tree. Surely he will know where to go. I want you inside me. Terrible opening line to the first dungeon. Cobwebs and wood? Let's burn it down. Seriously though, fire with cobwebs in a tree? Who came up with this idea? It's terrible. Look at this wall! What a great opening line. Guaranteed to open the way to all kinds of scintillating conversations with your friends. I think that's actually the doorknob, not the A button. As soon as Navi speaks, he starts panicking and says, "Oh, forgive me, don't subject me to this torture anymore." Nope. Summon your inner Dennis the Menace. See, we could be using the ladder that we had to get the slingshot for, or we could just, you know, skip it entirely. Or not. Fine then. Woo! Birdseed! Best of all I got! Lunch. Well, that's not as exciting. You know, it's interesting to note that the Kokiri sword does this much damage when you're trying to take out a spider, like 2 hits and then they're dead, whereas if you use a stick, they died instantly. Okay, that was funny. In order to buy my life, I will teach you how to take away my brother's lives. I wish swimming lessons were that easy for me. Great job, Link. I should have named my character Derp. Has anybody ever noticed that Link has a really good throwing arm? I'm just saying. So we've got bone spiders, 2-legged spiders, try to put that one together, golden spiders, and what's our boss going to be? A larger spider. Okay. Great creativity there, Nintendo. You really only need to do a jump attack like 3 times with a Deku stick and this thing dies. Not the most intimidating boss. When his enemies die, Link absorbs their health to become even stronger. Does that make him a vampire? Or Mega Man. Now I have more to tell you. Would you listen? Nah, I'm good. No, you must know my time is short. Alright boy, listen up. You know, he's a major villain because there is fire. I wonder what Hyrule atheists believe.
Wind! Water!
She must be our mommy. Biggest headache ever. Well, what was the point? Help me, Obi-Wan Link Kenobi. Take note, people. This stone would have never left the forest if he hadn't given it to Link to take out of the forest. You know, dead wood burns a lot easier than living wood. Glad that we went through the dungeon before he died. Mido was very upset. Did something happen to him, as opposed to him being happy all the time? Because I'd never seen that. Wasn't that hard, just didn't have to move the control stick after the first one. He gave me a present because I'm neat. And thus we get our first upgrade before we even leave the first area of the game. Just throw a deacon at that guy, come up here and talk to him, and okay, suddenly we are getting our next upgrade in the game before we leave the forest. Except I don't have enough money. So let's rob children to get the money we need. Now we've got enough. And now we have a discount. Because of course. Great to see you, Saria. I wasn't using my heart anyway. A memento from Saria. I'm sure I will treasure it forever. Unless, you know, I get a blue one later in the game. I mean, the title of the game is Ocarina of Time, not Fairy Ocarina of Time. Okay, can I just ask a real quick question here? The first time you guys ever played this game, which was sadder? This moment, or the time in the future when you eventually played through Mother 3? Just kind of throwing out ideas here. I can make no joke about this guy that has not definitely been done before. Except for these lines, because these lines are extremely depressing. So not only is it possible to get over here before the gate closes, it's possible to get on the chain and pull off this little exploit before the gate closes. Yay, she gave me a piece of heart! Now I'll rob her of 5 rupees, because I'm going to extort her for everything she's worth. Which is apparently 5 rupees. I'm sure this would be extremely offensive to the right people. Actually, as long as I've got this guy on screen, I'm just going to go ahead and say this right now. There's an easy way to get through his dialogue. Just push the B button, and then push A. And then you only have to worry about moving the control stick once. And that's it. B button. Seriously. This guy's not that bad. This guy, on the other hand, you can't skip everything he says. And if you push the button too fast, you will have to go through it again. He is worse than the owl. I mean, it's the middle of the night. Delivery hours aren't exactly in the middle of the night. My 8-year-old daughter will be upset at me. How terrible, I guess. Yeah, run along, homeboy. Riveting gameplay. You want to know why these guards never see Link? The answer is very simple. He is a master of camouflage. Green tunic and all. Then again, his green does blend in with both the grass and the bushes, so it's probably not that unbelievable. And then she calls the guards and throws us into prison because we're not supposed to be in here. End of the game, everybody! No, I'm a Gyarados. Haven't you noticed the clothes? I never noticed this before, but Zelda is really twitching. Probably should have finished her animation, guys. Also, you can't be more than 10 years old. How are you already sagging? I trust you so much, I'm going to tell you the secret of the royal family. Because I trust you that much. Okay. Oh, she said the line! So the Temple of Time actually has nothing to do with time. Okay, good to know. Oh, and she says the name of the game too! Spying like a ninja? Will you look through the window and be caught snooping at the guy inside the palace? Okay, sure, I'd love to. And only right then does he walk into screen. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? Yeah, he's the only one with the eyes that you can see. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Like, we would be planning something. Oh, there's a kid peeking at me through the window. That's cute. Must be planning something. Well, first Hyrule, then the world. 2 kids! I thought he was going to conquer it. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to do a great job protecting the Ocarina of Time from the evil man with terrifying powers. All on your own. This letter has Princess Zelda's autograph! Sell it on eBay! Speaking of evil men who want to destroy the world, I hate turtles. Ooh, money! Also, I hate plants. Will you throw me money? Nope. Boy, her face really lit up when she saw me, didn't it? How can you tell I'm the protagonist of the game? I've already forgotten it. It makes my ocarina glow! It must be magical! Impa says we have to protect this wonderful land of Hyrule, but does this look wonderful to you? So you built your village at the foot of a volcano? Great thinking there, guys. You know what the biggest problem is with Impa? She's a flasher. Little boy, please help me rescue my livestock. I can't do it myself, I'd rather stand here and panic. That made no sense. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. So, who gave you this job in the first place? Whose bright idea was it to stick you on a job that you are completely useless at? Oh, Isabelle. This is Princess Zelda's handwriting. That means I can let you go up to the volcano! Sure! Tell the bazaar I sent you and they'll give you a special discount on one of those shields. A 5 rupee discount on an 80 rupee shield. Alternatively, pull on this gravestone and open up this chest for a free shield. That's much cheaper than, you know, a 5 rupee discount. Everybody's favorite character from Japan! Naruto! What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. I've actually used those first 2 lines a lot in other Let's Plays. Now you know where it's from. So these guys are cursed because of the gold Skulltulas. Little question though. Why couldn't they have just come around here and, you know, gotten rid of this guy on their own? So technically you're not supposed to be able to get up there to talk to that guy until you're adult Link, because that's when you have the hook shot, and the hook shot can latch onto the roof. Alternatively, just climb up this tower, get to the very edge, and then do a side jump, and you're good. Yeah. Instant piece of heart. You know, between all the Deku scrubs and now a wolf, I'm surprised that the Kokiri believe that they're safe at all. And here's where the horror story begins. And here's the foreshadowing to the horror story. Seriously, horror story. Sure, that might be the safest thing to do. Seriously, great arm. Okay, that part right there is kind of funny. You guys were more threatening than the first Zelda game. And that is the extent of rough language you will see in this game. I mean, when they say there's power in Sans, there's really power in Sans. Pun intended. Metal Gear Solid joke here. Goron's Ruby is their race's hidden treasure. And yet this guy says that the stone looks extremely delicious, and he wanted to come out here so he could give it a taste. You're fired. I don't know if you even have a role in Goron culture, but you're fired. Light up these torches and... Link? You okay, buddy? Link? I'm sure that Goron will be fine. Again, wait until you're an adult and the leaves have grown up so you can levitate up here? Heck no. Just jump over the edge. Stranger danger! Hey everyone, I hope this foolish little video got a few laughs out of some of you. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to make this a one-off video or a recurring series, so if any of you liked it and want to see more, please let me know. Either mash out a legible reply with your keyboard in the comment section, or tip the balance of the likes and dislikes instead. Hope you all have a fantastic day either way, and see you on Monday.